Guys, you're not gonna believe it. The Epstein files have finally came out. Slapped my ass twice and called me Miss Lucy. It's finally goddamn time. We have the files, we have the names. We can finally go in and clear them all out. Go ahead and get the SWAT team. They're gonna be working 24/7 today. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
But perhaps the biggest bombshell, investigators say they found no incriminating client list of Epstein's, no credible evidence that Epstein blackmailed prominent individuals, and no evidence that could predicate an investigation against uncharged third parties.
Oh, okay. Yeah, oh, okay.
Man, they're just giving us a bunch of bullshit meatloaf. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, aka Carpet Muncher 49er here, to talk about this absolute disappointment of an absolute file. It's kind of like the feeling that, like, you know someone's cheating on you, you have the evidence, but yet they still lie. And the reason I'm taking a hot deuce on this file, and it's mainly because everybody who had the Epstein files said it was huge, like there was going to be like this fucking like Fortnite game event. No shit. It was gonna be so huge that Tupac was gonna rise out of his grave and start doing the Thriller of Michael Jackson. It was that fucking huge. But just like No Man's Sky, it was just a bunch of baloney dicks wrapped around fake Canadian bacon with Canadian's best maple syrup. Which makes me want to ask the FBI director, why did it take so long if it was just like fucking 7 words on a fucking blank piece of paper? Because I remember this FBI director talking about on the news, he's just like, geez, you know, it's just such a big file, we need time to, like, do other things, you know, there's a lot of things going on in the FBI, you know, blah yada yada, we'll get around to it when we get around to it, right? But, you know, the way I'm looking at it, you know, right now, he could have probably done this whole Jeffrey Epstein file in, like, one single tweet. The fucking FBI posted this out thinking they could spun the box and get our fucking ray gun instantly. But yet they spun the box and got an ASMR. Huge shout out to r/Call of Duty Zombies for that joke. Let's talk about Pam. Pam, I don't know too much about Pam, but Pam was saying a lot of stuff about the whole client list and everything. She was like one of the main people like hyping this shit up like it's a fucking new game bound to drop. You know, we're gonna see heads rolling, we're gonna see Ozzy Osbourne buy into another bat again. So here's the huge plot hole, right? So Pam Bondi pretty much says that there's like a whole like client list of Jeffrey Epstein, there's a whole blackmail list, you know, there's the whole shit kabooble, right? But the FBI says no, we don't have a client list. Even though Pam Bondi pretty much said that was on her desk right now. You know, she's got the evidence, she's got the names, people are going to jail, you know, everybody's gonna be doing the goddamn Charleston. But no, it turned out to be a huge fucking nothing burger of cover-up sandwiches. Like seriously, like what the dick? Now, I want to state this for the record, I'm not a huge conspiracy theorist, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know how cut and dry you can get, because this seems pretty cut and dry that this is like some fucking Watergate Mark II. I don't understand how the FBI can say with a straight face that there was just no evidence whatsoever he killed himself, that was it. No blackmail, no client list, no nothing. The FBI is pretty much saying shut up and eat mommy's casserole. This is honestly my theory, and this is definitely a tinfoil hat moment for myself. I think Elon Musk was right. I think somewhere nook and cranny in those dirty little files, Trump's name's in there. And I think that was the biggest reason why they were so censored. Now, if the FBI was right and there was absolutely nothing, no evidence, no blackmail, no client list, no nothing, it was just Jeffrey Epstein talking a bunch of shit, which I 100% doubt it, then someone at the FBI really fumbled the bag. Because instead of bringing absolute faith back into America, it just sparked more controversy and more just conspiracy theories. I would even go so far to say that just the Jeffrey Epstein files being released didn't really solve anything, because all it really said was just say shit that we already knew and just rewrote the whole plot. But tell me what you think. I think it's 100% a cover-up. I think there's more of a high probability that's a cover-up than it actually being true, and that's just the way the evidence is presented. But tell me what you think in the comments. Skiddly bobbity boop, I'm out.